Hello YouTube, we are back with the Ford Contour, and it's got some issues that I got to finish up here in the next 3 weeks. There's one of the brake lines. I had to take the air box off. It runs over here. They replaced the rear brake lines, but they didn't replace anything up here. I don't know if you can see, but right there is one of the rusted lines. All these up here are rusted, so we're going to have to go ahead and replace them. I pulled the coil pack off so I could gain access. They run along this firewall here down in this area. So it looks like that's going to be a lot of fun. Also, somebody broke the bleeder screws off the caliper. So we're going to have to get that taken care of. Then we got this here. That one I tried to get out. It was broke off too. So I tried something similar to an easy out, and that didn't work. They're pretty well rusted in there. At least the brake lines are coming off pretty easy. Bring you over here. This one ain't terrible, but there's rust on it. We're going to replace it. So we'll replace that in both calipers, and all the brake lines to the brake lines that they did not replace. So other than that, this car runs. AC works. Going to have to repair the exhaust on this. It's got the flex pipe broke, so I'll have to repair that. But other than that, it runs pretty good. We get this stuff taken care of, be able to get it back on the road. So that way, maybe in 3 weeks, we'll have a first drive of the Contour. But we're going to get started on this and see what happens. Alright guys, got one caliper done. It uses a T47 Torx bit. It is actually a Torx bit. For these, looks like this side got some plastic covers on it. I'll get up here and show you that. Where is that? Right there is plastic cover on that one. Pull some of the stuff off here. I know the lighting kind of sucks. The sun's going down. I'm trying to get these off in a hurry. I guess it's supposed to snow Sunday here. It's supposed to get 6 to 10 inches, I think they said. 5 to 10, something crazy like that. But yeah, T47 Torx bit. So we're going to get started. We'll move you back. I wish I had a better way of getting you up here, but it is what it is for now. Tell this set in the yard, all kinds of weeds and crap on here. We're going to have to get these caps out of here. Put the caps on one side and didn't put them back on the other. Hold on to that. We'll need that. They just pop off with a screwdriver. I don't know how well I can show you, but it's just a ribbed plastic piece. Then you have a clip here that you have to take off. Sometimes those rust in, can be a pain in the butt. But the other side wasn't too bad. But the rotor over or the caliper over there looked a lot better. But we'll get you set up to where you can see. Grab the T47 Torx bit. Get it in there. I gotta take this extension off. Can't get any leverage on it. There we go. That comes free pretty easily. I don't know how much you can see. Try to angle you up a little more. I'm doing the best I can here. See if that helped. A little better. Just the lighting's kind of crappy because I got the sun behind me. So, well, hurry up and get this out. And we're free. And then we'll move on to the bottom one. And that one actually broke free pretty easily. Yeah, these pads are brand new. Rotors are in good shape other than the rust. But that'll all rub off when you start using the brakes. Oh, this line here, right here, take that off. It's a 14 millimeter. I almost rounded off the other side, thinking it was a 15. But while it's on here, we're going to go ahead and break that loose. That way we're not fighting with it. And I'm going to fix the way they got this line ran. It's kind of in a bind. Not sure why it's ran that way, but it's in a bind. But we got that loose. Remember, it's a 14 millimeter. 14 millimeter. So we're going to get some new calipers. Let's see if I can break this free. Okay guys, I realized with the new phone I can only take a 5-minute video. I'll have to see in the settings if I can change that. But I figured out that iPhone has a editing software on it, which is pretty cool. And it's pretty seamless on cutting clips in from what I've seen so far. I just checked it out real quick while I'm sitting out here. But that was pretty interesting. So it looks like I'll use that for my video editing. That was pretty interesting. It seemed to work pretty well. But let me know if the video quality is any better. This does have a lot better camera than my S7, my Galaxy. So you'll get to see the YouTuber's perspective of making videos with an iPhone XR. So we're done here for today. Got the calipers off. Time to go get some parts and get all this taken care of. So I'll have to keep an eye on my video times, that way I know when the camera stops recording, unless I can change the settings. But we're gonna flip this. Actually, I'm gonna move this to the bottom. I'm gonna bend my hard line up and over and down, which is the way it should be. So I don't know who did this, but that's the way it was routed. So that's all for today, guys. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. I put out a video earlier, but since I figured out how to tie in the stuff with the iPhone XR, we will be doing that, and I'll be deleting that video. That way you guys get a little better video. But like I said, please like and subscribe. That's it for today. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll have more videos of me finishing this up once the parts come in. And see, they ran the other side that way too, just showing you real quick. I'm gonna flip that over, take that clip off, and I'm gonna bend the line down, the hard line down, that way there's not so much stress on that rubber line. So like I said, guys, have a great weekend. I'll catch you later. That'll be all for now.